Welcome to the show that teaches you the things your parents and teachers are too afraid to. The Helios blog. Today, Kevin Samuels. Man, he just absolutely roasts these modern women, these leftover women that are tired of men. It's all men's fault, guys.
The reason she's alone is because she's difficult.
Women are not accepting the bare minimum.
Women fuck men they respect.
All the women who say things like, I'm strong, independent, I don't need no man, like, y'all impress me.
Women just gaslight each other and say what they want to hear.
Nothing really changes. So, we'll see how it goes. Okay. Hello?
Hello, how you doing?
I am well. Which one? What's your name on Instagram?
Credit Queen 323.
Okay, Miss Sher, I'm gonna remove you
Disaster. Pretty Queen 323. What could go wrong?
real quick. Okay, how old are you?
I'm 40.
All right. So,
There
what
you
are we
go.
chopping it up about tonight?
I wanted to get your opinion on dating. I'm freshly
So these are the people that think that they're pretty queens.
divorced.
Freshly.
Yes. But you like, yes.
Chin like a heavyweight boxer.
How long have you been divorced?
About 2 years now.
How long were you married?
Recently divorced, yeah? 700 days ago.
4 or 5.
Any kids?
Yes, 2.
Who cares about the lives of those kids you just wrecked?
How old is the young?
Actually, 2 with him, but I have 4. I have 4 total. I have 2 adult children and 2 smaller kids.
How old is the youngest?
The youngest is 5.
So dating. What city are you in?
Los Angeles.
Ooh.
Disaster.
The outcome you want from dating. What is that?
The outcome that I want from dating is someone to just have fun with. I'm really successful in my career right now,
So you're a for fun only girl that wants to get married? Great.
and I just want someone to have fun with me, like trips, being able to have a decent conversation, being able to when I have a lot of good news, but I don't have anybody to share it with. So those moments
So you want a man to be like a sock puppet that you can talk to entertain you. Yep, men will go for that.
where you have something you just want to talk about and express, and just
Okay.
add with each other and build and add value to each other.
So you're not really looking to get remarried though.
I'm open to it, but
Open to, but you got 2 adult kids, 2 small kids, a divorce. There's a lot going on.
Disaster.
yes.
So
I'm a business owner.
what's your occupation? What's your profession or your
Lashes.
occupation?
I'm sorry.
Your profession or your occupation? What is it?
Oh, I'm an accountant.
Oh.
Okay,
Okay.
good. Well,
That's a good job.
What I think I'm hearing is you want somebody to. It's almost like an in-between, a tweener. You're looking for somebody to share the downtime with, the adult time with, share a meal with, have adult relations from time to time. Almost like what we call like old school boyfriend.
Yes.
And if it turns into something more, you're open to it, but you got enough going on with the 5-year-old, the accountant, the adult kids, and everything else. And LA, that's that's workable. That's workable. Racial preference.
African American.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'7",
Dress size.
400.
18.
Oh.
There
There
you
it
go.
is.
You gotta lose weight.
18 dress size. That's bigger than Kevin's dress size.
You know that.
I'm working on it.
Now you know.
But here's the thing. Okay. Oh yeah, I didn't do my little. You knew that it had to come. All right. You got to lose the weight, and well, because it's LA. And if, for people who ain't been to LA and Miami LA, Miami, and New York City are hard places to be unattractive, especially LA. So, all right, when's the last time you were active? Like,
And meaning in what way?
How are you going to compete with girls in Los Angeles at a size 18 dress size?
when I'm in LA, I always see people walking, running. When's the last time you were like a dress size 8?
High school.
All right.
Disaster.
Well, do you go into the gym?
Yes, I go to the gym.
Do you have a personal trainer?
No, I don't have a personal trainer.
Hire one. Hire a personal trainer, join Group X classes, do stuff, go into the gym by yourself. The gym is a social place. Go someplace and turn this into a lifestyle. Cycling. Something that requires you to get outside and be social, to where you can exercise, lose weight, and interact with people.
Now,
Go ahead.
no, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Go
I
ahead.
just wanted to add, the issue is not meeting someone. The crazy
Yeah, the issue is many people are trying to hit you up for bedroom fun. That's because they can tell you're easy.
thing is, I get a lot of, I meet a lot of people when I go out, when it's always
I meet a lot of people. Translation. I sleep with Chad on the regular.
meeting someone's always, but they're just not of quality. So is that the issue? So is that tied into the issues that the men that I'm
Well, yeah. I mean, if you don't, where are you meeting these people?
At the bar.
everywhere, store,
Well,
wash, everywhere.
I think it's fair to say that let's say you like McDonald's. McDonald's on this side of town is different than McDonald's close to Rodeo Drive. It's about proximity, and you get to pick. Just because you meet these people don't mean you gotta allow them into your life.
Or allow them into your bed.
But I think ladies always are talking about you want a higher caliber men. You got to start where you are. So what about you keeps drawing these? What about you that says, hey, approach me? Why isn't the investment banker approaching you? Why isn't the entrepreneur approaching you? Because they're all out there, right?
Yep.
Would you say that? Have you ever heard from anybody you with if you have a masculine or aggressive kind of feel?
For sure she has a masculine feel. We can tell by this conversation.
If I have a masculine or aggressive feel,
Mm-hmm.
I haven't heard that. I haven't heard
Have you
that
interviewed?
with us.
Who filed for divorce?
I did.
Uh-huh.
On what grounds?
Irreconcilable differences.
He left.
Okay.
He left. I filed for divorce, but he left. He
Well,
walked out.
I would say that I would start with a lifestyle change, because you want to be around, lose the weight, get active, group classes, things like that, and then when you start meeting different people, start picking men based less upon attractiveness and pick them more on character.
Okay, so I think that's where I went wrong, though. So
Yeah, where you went wrong is she wants a six-pack Jack and not her Beta Billy. And six-pack Jack is not sticking around. He's a bang 'em and leave 'em type.
that's the issue with, say, I'm not even going to say because I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. But I think that and this is where I need your constructive criticism. I feel like before, with a previous spouse, because I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings,
Our previous spouse.
they checked off all the boxes,
Okay,
right?
okay.
Except for that attractiveness, that,
So she chose a beta male and then divorced him. I see. Then she's sleeping with Chad afterwards. Oh man. It's a C-star CKing type. Oh wait, no, sorry. It's just traditional cheating.
being that, I was like, okay, he's not that attractive. I can work with it. He checks
Okay.
off all the other boxes. But when things hit the fan, it was easier to let it go versus like when you have that chemistry with with someone.
No.
Yeah, so she purposely chose Beta Billy, was never actually attracted to him. She just used him for his time, attention, affection, resources, had children with him so that she could have a tie to his money. And now she wants to marry Chad.
No. Just because you're not okay, chemistry. Look. I take care of myself, but I don't pick people based on chemistry. I pick somebody based. You said you want connection.
Yes.
Then chemistry can come from connection, but connection doesn't come from chemistry. That's just sex. Now, just because you pick somebody you weren't necessarily attracted to, where were you guys connected? Did you have common interests? Did you like the same things? Did you? No? Yes?
Yes, we did. Yes.
So when shit hit the fan, it was easier to let it go?
Well, okay, so not say that it was easier to let it go, but those things would start to annoy me. Like then you start to nitpick and see all the little flaws in a person.
That's when you go to the bathroom, take off. No. When you go to the bath. No.
I really don't like the way you wear that shirt today.
No. That's when you go.
Yeah, you don't say that.
To the bathroom, take a shower, and then jump out of the shower, butt naked, stand in front of the mirror, and point out all your flaws. And I guarantee you, by the time you finish doing that, you ain't got shit to say about nobody else in your house.
I hear you.
So she was emasculating her man, and then she's surprised when he leaves? Okay.
I'll get something.
Right, we do.
Okay, but I want you to imagine. If you love your kids, but you always like them jokers.
Yes.
I'm a parent. You don't always like them jokers. Can you imagine if you started to nitpick at your kid every time you didn't like them, the damage you would do to them?
Yeah, that would ruin their whole life.
Because you got connection. That's why I say carry your ass in the shower, get naked, get wet, come out and be like, ooh, oh my God, that's a gray hair. What? I got a pimple. By the time you finish with that shit, you'd be like, I ain't got shit to say. I'm gonna go sleep somewhere. You see what I'm saying? It's about being, because here's the thing. Because we're as young as we ever gonna be. We're as young as, this is as young as you're gonna be. That second that just passed ain't coming back. Your hair gonna get gray, your teeth gonna fall out, the titties gonna sag, all kind of shit. And eventually, look, we're gonna have to put up with a lot of shit to get through this life with somebody. But the point is, when they put you in that ground or whatever, you want somebody that was connected to you that can say, she was a good one. That's what you want. And the little shit. I mean, I'm a perfectionist. I mean, come on. Every time you see me, But that made me a motherfucking pain in the ass to be with until I checked myself. I'm like, nigga, you ain't all that.
Yeah, if your standards are like insanely high, never happy with anything ever, well, you're not going to have a good relationship, right? Obviously. And this is especially true for girls, right? Girl, if she really loves you, you can nitpick all you want. She's not going to leave. But if the girl is constantly henpecking the guy, destroying his masculinity, he's not going to stay. He's not going to stay the same man that you wanted. Men don't like to be henpecked.
What makes you God? I mean, you know, you can start getting up, and the thing is, when someone gets close to you, you forget that all the shit you had to go through to get that relationship. That's why I always say, go get that reset. Get in the shower, get naked, and then look at yourself and be like, ooh. Then you'll start to remember, you know what? That he did bother me, but it ain't enough to break this, and I don't want to be back out there dealing with this LA bullshit. So Let me chill and see. And then if it continues to happen, then maybe it's something you need to discuss, but you can discuss it in good faith other than just in the emotion. Because we can do a lot of damage to each other in the nitpicky stuff. So I hope that helped though. Hopefully that helps.
It does. It does.
I don't think she gets it, but all right. Let's see, Kevin. Okay.
Have a good one.
That does help.
Bye-bye.
You too. Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, let's go to this first conversation here.
Checked it, like it would come up and then I would see it.
Right, but my point is, okay, so.
She's got the crazy eyes, first of all.
All right, here's a school of thought. If you didn't go looking for stuff, would you find it?
No, I understand that.
Do you?
I think that is my problem why I'm so
Crazy.
because I think you're right. I think
Stalker.
I find something wrong and then I'll like quickly cut it off.
Nosy.
Right, so what man can do anything about that?
She thinks she looks attractive. That's why she's making these weird faces. She doesn't realize how she actually looks on camera. Clueless.
If you go looking for a problem, you're going to find one. And if there's not one there,
Like there's like basic like
if there's not one there, you'll make one.
yeah, but there's like basic things of respect, like you don't like an ex's photo that you slept with when you're in a relationship. Like
What is that? No. You tell me what that means, though. He liked an ex's photo.
what do you mean it sends the wrong message to that person?
No, that's what it says to you.
I think all women take that.
No, we're talking about
Nope.
you. We're talking about you and your ability. See, you can only control. You ascribe meaning to something.
Not all women do the same thing, sorry. Although there are very general trends. See solipsism.
What did it mean that he liked an ex's photo?
It means that you're sending a message to her.
That's not what it meant. That's what you say it meant. Is that ex in the same city? Does that ex have another man? What difference does it make? So if he had an ex who was a movie star or a singer, he couldn't go watch their movies. He couldn't go listen to their music. He's got to write them off.
But that's not the case.
But that's not the well. First off, you're not his wife. So him liking something. Do you want somebody to control you that tight? Okay. Did he cheat on you?
I don't think so.
So what the fuck's the point? You tank a relationship because he liked the photograph of an ex of his.
I mean, like I said, there's more to it, but yeah, I think that when you express something to your partner, like, hey, this bothers me, then they should respect that, or they should not do it again. If you're like, this is something that is a deal breaker for me, or this is something.
No, they should leave you. They should leave you. They should leave you.
Yeah, if you're like this crazy, like, controlling person, that's not gonna be conducive to a long-term relationship, sorry. And again, total lack of self-awareness, right?
They should leave you because that's too damn controlling. Nobody has to put up with that.
She's
It's a
smiling.
grown damn man. He liked the photograph. It's a click of a button. Do you even know? Look.
But hold on, but it's like a picture of like a girl in a bikini.
So he likes titties. He likes boobs. So what? Why are you so insecure? Why are you so insecure?
But what if you know that person still likes you? Why would you?
So what? Why are you so insecure?
I just feel like it's just a respect factor.
Okay, well, you can, hey ma'am, you can be right. How about that? You're right. You're right. It's disrespectful. He liked the photograph of a woman he used to kick it with. So what? Does it feel better to be alone and right?
like
No,
respect.
no. See, that's what I always find interesting with you ladies. Is you never look at your behavior. You always want to put it off to someone else, and then you think in the future the right person will come along. Who is that? The person that will do what you tell them?
Indeed. And again, controlling from women is not a good look. Just makes guys hate you. Then you wonder, why do I have 25 cats? Why is it only that only cats tolerate my company? Well, because you're annoying. That's why.
No, the person that will respect you if you tell them that this bothers me, and then like they'll.
But why does it bother you? But okay, it bothers you. But man, it's not like he was bringing it into the house. You went looking for it.
I don't know. I think
Yeah. She's like, I'm perfectly happy in this relationship. Let's find a wrench to throw in the works because I'm bored.
if you tell someone.
How? No. I need to, ma'am. I know how Instagram. No, listen. I know how Instagram works. On his Instagram, it doesn't tell you he liked a picture on another feed. You sound crazy.
Disaster.
I'm laughing because I understand what you're saying, but I'm telling you that.
No. I need you to stop. I need you to stop trying to be right. See, imagine if you lived in this world. See, imagine if you lived in the sane world where your boyfriend, you didn't stalk his Instagram.
Indeed.
You just happened to have a fucking life and we're secure. And you didn't go check what he did or did not do anywhere else. Okay? Just I know crazy world. You just didn't. Then you wouldn't know about it. And if you didn't know about it, you wouldn't have any kind of feelings about it. Then you wouldn't have to do anything about it. Then
You see, it's what you don't know won't hurt you.
when you talk to him, you guys could talk about other stuff other than things you went looking for. Because, ma'am, this is a pattern of behavior. You'll find problems. And here's the thing, ma'am, you'll be right. And there'll be plenty of women that'll be like, that's right, he shouldn't have liked an ex's photograph. But they're not going to ask you, how did you know?
Well, not only this, these girls, they don't have your best interest at heart. They're not trying to help you maintain your relationships. They're not trying to help you be a good girl. They're just, lazily crabs in the bucket, trying to do anything to make themselves feel good through drama, right? They're trying to ruin you through that behavior. This is, you know what it sounds like? It sounds like she's got like a crazy mom, and she just does what her mom did. She is her mother.
Okay, so can I ask you a question? If that is like just small, don't you think that later on it can turn into something bigger? If you just ignore something like that.
No. You're catastrophizing. Like most loner women. I'll stop it now. You know what happens? It's one thing that turned into you being single. And if you can't get, and I want you to understand something. As a woman who lives in Miami, you make over 6 figures, right? And you're 33? Ma'am, if you can't deal with your boyfriend liking a picture of an ex, you're not equipped to deal with life. Real shit happens in life. Babies die, diseases, deaths. Real shit.
No, I had a really rough childhood.
But
Clearly not, because all you do is nitpick all the little crap that doesn't matter.
okay, but that's not what we're here for. We're talking about real stuff happens in life and with somebody. And in order to have a life worth living, you gotta get over some shit.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not sure if that's the reason why I'm single, because of that aspect, or is it like...
Yeah, how about that disrespectful tone that you always speak in? And the resting, B-word face.
Like, because my dad passed away when I was 3 and I didn't
Your-
have a father figure.
Did you say your pet? Or your dad? Okay.
But I don't know. But I am on this live because I am, like, willing to hear your advice. advice. And
Clearly not.
Well, if you have to interview your exes, what is it like to? Well, if they would say being with you is blank. Fill in the blank.
Pain.
I think they did feel like I was controlling. They said I was sensitive.
Right. Who wants to? So is it a pleasure to be with you?
It's a full disaster to be with her.
Like, we still have really.
No. I asked a specific question. Let me give you a different. Is it peaceful to be with you?
At times.
No, not at times.
At times. If you have to say that, you know something's wrong.
Times, ma'am, not at times. Is it peaceful to be around somebody who is controlling and overly sensitive?
No.
She's like, if you've seen The Big Bang Theory, she's like Howard's mom. Okay. Guys, avoid at all costs. And let's end the video there. Hit the like, hit the sub, hit all for notifications. Buy my books like Hunter M, Adrian R. Tom and Bobby, Dylan, Renaissance Press, Brian, Andrew, Alan, Armani, and Nicholas. Shout out to you, most recent purchase of both my books. Strategist Guide to Seduction and Quotes to Live By. Thank you. My books can be found at bit.ly/heliosbooks. And if you'd like coaching services, just email me. It's theheliosblog@gmail.com. Thank you so much for listening, guys, especially if you listen to the end. I really do appreciate it. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time.